Tonight's LA Galaxy match gets underway in 5 minutes. Tonight's LA Galaxy match gets underway in 4 minutes. Tonight's LA Galaxy match gets underway in 3 minutes. Tonight's LA Galaxy match gets underway in 2 minutes. Tonight's LA Galaxy match gets underway in 1 minute. It's time for LA Galaxy Soccer. The six-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. By Dignity Health, official healthcare provider of the LA Galaxy. By Yamava Casino at San Manuel. And by Vivid Seats. From Dignity Health Sports Park, the LA Galaxy is on the air. Tonight, the Galaxy returns to MLS play as they host Charlotte FC. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino here. Glad to have you aboard for this one as the Galaxy completes 4 games in a span of 10 days. It hasn't been the most smooth ride, but in the end, the Galaxy has advanced to the round of 16 of the CONCACAF Champions Cup and have one draw after their first MLS match of the season. Last Sunday, the Galaxy began the MLS campaign hosting New York City Football Club. LA didn't wait long to open the scoring. Here's Royce. Klaus scores! And the LA Galaxy, just over 90 seconds into this match, have taken a 1-0 lead. João Klaus, his first goal in Galaxy gear. The assist to Marco Royce. 1-0 LA. Officially 1:25 into the match, and the Galaxy was off and running. But New York City controlled possession from there, and while they teased the Galaxy penalty area, they couldn't test goalkeeper Novak Micevic. In the second half, Amiro Garces was called for a penalty in the 18. New York converted, and the club shared the points on the day, 1-1. With that penalty, though, Garces picked up a second yellow card and is suspended for this match tonight. Charlotte comes into this one also having a draw to their credit, scoring an equalizer in the 73rd minute last week at St. Louis. Tonight will be just the 4th all-time meeting between these clubs, and it's even across the board, with each team having a win and a draw to their names. It's the Galaxy home to Charlotte FC. The countdown to first kick continues after these words.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
Well, after a very warm February day, 66 degrees and clear skies tonight, maybe the planets aligning earlier today had something to do with that. Time now for the injury report. It's brought to you by Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. When you're in good health, we all win. And for the LA Galaxy, one player on the shelf right now, Chris Rendove, not able to go due to injury. Amiro Garces will not be available tonight. He will serve a one-game red card suspension. Well, I had a chance to talk to Greg Vanney earlier this evening. Ties all around so far through 3 games. The Galaxy have a 0 goal differential, 1 goal for, 1 goal against in Major League Soccer. Wednesday night, they played to a 0-0 draw against San Miguelito, but they advanced to the round of 16 in the CONCACAF Champions Cup.
When you play in a tournament, it's always a little bit tricky because the point of the tournament is to move on to the next round, and coming back from Panama, we had the advantage. They set up differently than we had expected. I thought maybe at some point they would try to come out and go for the game a little bit, but they stayed very disciplined to their idea of sitting low and really bogging down the game and trying to play us on the counter or set piece or things like that. And so again, it put the goal scoring, put the onus on us to have to put speed in the game and to break them down and to do all of those kinds of things. I took the position of, okay, they've got to come at some point. We put a little bit of a slightly more defensive pairing in the midfield together to manage the transitions, thinking that would be their primary way of trying to get at us. Because they played 5 in the back, we probably could have used another attacker, but then it becomes a cat and mouse game between, do you put on another attacker and potentially open yourself up for transition to go for a goal? So we stayed as is and didn't give up anything and didn't concede anything, and we didn't really find our way through to score the goal, except for the one called back. But the second half just became kind of cat and mouse. I was waiting to see them if they were going to alter their position at all and then come in with subs accordingly, but they really didn't. So the way I look at it is our goal was to advance. We did. Again, the first game against New York City was just a very different game. We score really early, and now the opposition's coming at you right away. I thought we weren't very good in the build, which means we left our attacking players starving a little bit for balls into them that they could really use and attack with. But I thought we defended really well over the course of the game. Unfortunately, we go to a little bit to sleep on a run, and I think, a debatable PK, I think, a little bit. Like, if there's different stories about what we think on that.
An elbow to the
chest, yeah. So doesn't matter, but we went down to 10 men for 20-25 minutes, whatever it was, and we saw the game out and got a result. So I think we've shown some resiliency on the defensive side. I think we're going to continue to evolve on the attacking side. Another opportunity today, and then we'll get at least a week of training. We haven't trained with the full team in over almost a month now, and so it'll be nice to be able to address a few things on the training field and get the guys together out there.
I think you're going to see another counterattacking team here tonight in Charlotte. So how do you open up a team that likes to keep you guys on the wings, or is that not a problem for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think we have to be confident to still play into the midfield sometimes. And when we were down in Panama, we actually talked about not playing through the middle so much. The field wasn't great, really slow. The day before when we trained on it, the guys were almost tripping over the ball because they were getting stuck. It was getting stuck under their feet. So we were like, hey, be mindful of not playing through the middle so much. Let's build off the outsides. So we've got two things. We've got to be more confident to play through, and the second is we've got to make sure that our overload is present in the middle of the field. I feel like we've gotten a little too far away from each other in our midfield sort of overload that we typically use when we're at our best, and that means that the ball's not able to move fast enough, and we're not where we need to be to support each other. And I think that's part of what's hurting us in that build to sort of final action next step, you know. And so that's something that we've got to be mindful of.
So as we said, at the top, fourth game in 10 days. So I imagine some guys are going to be getting limited minutes. Some guys will get a start. You don't have Garces in this one because of the red card. Yep. How's that look?
Yeah, I mean, we'll rotate in a few positions. Maya will go again. He only played the one game the other day, so he's had less. Jacob has no problem getting from game to game, especially as a center back. He came in as one of the fittest, strongest guys out there, and he just doesn't have any issue getting from game to game. We'll switch the fullbacks. Mickey will come back in. Julian will come back in to start. Edwin will go again because also Justin's played a ton of minutes, and Elijah will get the start, having come back in from having a little injury issue he had. Lucas will start in the midfield with those two, and then we'll keep the front three of Joe, Gabe, and Klaus. We've managed Klaus's through the week. We keep Marco ready for the second half to come in and make a difference as the game either opens up a little bit or maybe he comes in and unlocks it a little bit as we get going. But we have some options on the bench. Eric Tommy will be available on the bench along with the other guys that we saw the other night. So we still have some options. Nasi, we have some options on the bench to come in and help us in the second half.
If Eric Tommy comes onto the pitch, what should fans look for in terms of the player he is?
He's a mobile player, I would say. He plays usually between the lines, but he's very active. He'll pick up the ball. He'll move on the dribble. He'll play and move. I think he's a guy that for us will stir up some activity, you know, just some mobility in the field. He's got good quality in terms of pass, good vision. He hits a hell of a shot that's like really ugly, knuckles and curls, and does all kinds of stuff. So I think as he gets fully fit and gets in, and he's going to need a little bit of game time to get there, but he's a guy who's going to create energy in our attacking play and has some quality for some of those final actions.
And finally, the front line it's the same one, so they get another chance of working together. While you haven't had the practice days, this would be the opportunity.
Yeah, all repetition for these guys has really been in games. You know, since Klaus has been here, all he's done is play some minutes, recover, play some minutes, recover. So, you know, this is another opportunity, hopefully, for them to play together, get used to playing off of each other, running off of each other. My encouragement for them today is pick up the ball on the move with it, and if you play a pass, keep moving through your pass, move through spaces. Let's try to get some mobility in the front line, get through the back line, play off of each other. We were good in the handful of those moments that we had the other night. We just didn't have enough of them, and I think we allowed the opposition to slow us down too much, and we needed to find ways that we could increase the tempo in that final action. We had a few, and they started to look good and dangerous. We just didn't have enough, so we need to have a few more. And without having five in the back line, we'll see spaces maybe a little better, and we'll get through them.
That's Galaxy manager Greg Vanney. We'll take a short time out. Final comments are coming up next. Stay with us.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
Take a look at the MLS scoreboard. Right now in the 90th +4, Columbus and Sporting Kansas City are 2-2. Dallas in the 92nd minute, and Nashville, they're 0-0. Halftime, Vancouver 3-0 over Toronto. That's a big score right there for Vancouver. Finals now, Red Bull over New England 1-0. Chicago 3-0 better than Montreal. Minnesota defeated Cincinnati 1-0. It was Colorado 2, Portland 0. San Jose shutting out Atlanta by a count of 2-0. RSL defeated Seattle this night by a count of 2-1. These clubs have met 3 times so far in their history. The first time in March of 2022, and the LA Galaxy winning at Charlotte by a count of 1-0 that particular night. In 2023, Charlotte returned the favor with a 1-0 victory here at Dignity Health Sports Park. And in 2024, in May of the 18th of 2024, 0-0, the Galaxy and Charlotte. These teams are identical right now on the season, each team with 1 point after the opening weekend. The Galaxy scored a minute 25 in against New York City. New York City comes back in the 66th minute with a equalizer from the spot. St. Louis scored first against Charlotte, and then in the 73rd, Charlotte found the equalizer for a 1-1 game on the road. The procession is underway here. The Galaxy and Charlotte FC making their way to midfield. Charlotte FC led by U.S. men's national teamer and their captain, Tim Ream. The Galaxy led by their captain, Maya Yoshida, who gets the start for the 2nd straight time. The Galaxy will have the services of Mickey Yamane back for this one. Julian Aude will play on the left back position for the Galaxy. We'll get you the full starting lineup in just a moment as the possession makes itself to midfield. Our referee for tonight's game is Joe Dickerson. His assistants are Ryan Grave and Logan Brown. The 4th official tonight is Malik Boudawi, and the VAR is Yunus Maraki. The 4th, or the assistant VAR, is TJ Zablocki. LA Galaxy, Charlotte FC for the 4th time in their history. The starting lineups and kickoff are coming up next.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3,
It is game time. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Couple of minutes away from the start of this one. The national anthem has just been sung. The teams are taking their pictures. Time now for the first 11. It's brought to you by Modelo, setting the gold standard for authentic Mexican beer since 1925. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Novak Micevic in goal for the Galaxy. His defense will be Mickey Yamane and Julian Aude as the left and right back. Maya Yoshida and Jakob Glesnes are the center backs for the Galaxy. Yoshida is the Galaxy captain tonight. Edwin Cerrillo and Lucas Sanabria alongside Elijah Winder are the three in the middle for LA. On the left side for the Galaxy will be Joseph Painsil going forward. Gabby Peck on the right side, the man who scored the lone goal so far in the Galaxy season after one game. João Klaus, the striker for LA. For Charlotte, it'll be Christian Kalina in goal. His defenders are Tim Ream, the captain of this club, Andrew Privet, and Nathan Byrne. Also at the left back position, it'll be Harry Toffolo. In midfield, Pep Biel with Luca De La Torre, formerly of San Diego, who came over in the offseason here. Jabril Diani and Idan Toklamati. Up top, Wilfred Zaha and Kerwin Vargas. That is Charlotte FC in the all dark blue uniforms with the blue trim. Galaxy in their customary white. The Velocity kit this year is the home kit. White top with the sash, the blue sash, the white shorts, and the white socks. Galaxy will have the ball to start this match, defending the goal to our right on this pleasant last day of February in 2026. It was warm earlier, but it has cooled off tonight, and these players should be able to manage the 90 minutes. Waited on Joe Dickerson to get the go-ahead from television. About 30 seconds to go before they start this one out. Important match for the Galaxy. It is the final game of 4 days in 10. Yes, they didn't take a loss, but I think some fans feel they haven't been convincing through their first 3 games. And so this is something I think the Galaxy are thinking about and would like to take care of business and get on the front foot. Certainly you don't want to drop any more points at home through the first 2. They dropped 2 to New York City in a 1-1 draw. They'd like to get the maximum points here tonight in this one. We are underway as Klaus will play this one back. Maya Yoshida on possession, squares it on over to Glesnes, and he'll knock it long. Tim Ream calling for his goalkeeper to get onto it, and Kalina will collect it. Tim Ream about to represent the United States again in a World Cup. Here's Kalina. This time on home soil, played out the far side. Toffoli is there. He'll push it towards midfield, turned on back. Normally a team that likes to play in a transition is Charlotte, so we'll see here what they look like this particular season. Of course, the manager for the Galaxy is Greg Vanney, and a very familiar name, especially in the state of North Carolina. Dean Smith is the manager for Charlotte FC. Both teams struggling to find possession at the moment on the near side. Alday able to push on forward now. He'll play it ahead, trying to find Klaus defensively. It's going to be won, though, by Privet. Was able to play it out. Here's Tim Ream. Good idea by Alday. Nice job for the Galaxy to get forward quickly, and that's something that was missing from Wednesday night. And unfortunately, the opponent didn't allow for that as they parked the bus, as they say. Here's Ream. Left side to Foley. Back in towards midfield. Closed by Mickey Yamane, who did not play on Wednesday night. Throw it. It'll come into center. Here's Diani. Back out far side. And defensively, Ream will start it up again. This one comes in. Privet onto the near side. Collected this time by Byrne. Able to play this one forward. Nice job by Alday. He'll get it on back for LA. Needs to get this ball off his foot. Back it comes to Glesnes. Jakob back into midfield quickly. Gabriel Peck will knock it back. Yamane. This is a better start for the Galaxy as they are not flattening out as quickly as they were last time out. Yamane in the midfield, looking this time for Klaus. This will be won by Diani. Back defensively. Ream for Charlotte. Delatorre. He'll go towards the near side, and the pass, it's out of play. Not a good pass on the part of Privet. It'll be a throw in here for the LA Galaxy. Thank you for joining us here tonight at the Galaxy YouTube channel or via Apple TV. It'll come on back to Novak Micevic. Wasn't tested much at all against New York City. And that's something that Greg Vanney's pleased about so far through the 3 games that they've played. The goalkeepers have not been tested all that much. Defensively, the Galaxy have been sound. Here's Glesnes. Cerrillo. Knocked on back. Yoshida to the left side. Aude. Cerrillo once again, who drops into the hole. This will come on forward to Winder. Back to Edwin. He'll knock it out wide to the right side. Yamane. Not much room, so the Galaxy will restart again. Defensive side of midfield. Glesnes over to Maya Yoshida. Glesnes once again, this time to the right side for Gabriel Peck. At the touchline, back in for Elijah Winder. Sanabria playing as the number 8 alongside Winder, but he's dropping back defensively to play alongside Edwin Cerrillo in a defensive posture. But then he'll slowly get into the attack. Here's Winder once again. Glesnes, back to the stripe it goes. Yoshida, not much space down the middle of the park, and so it's flatted towards the left side and out of play. This will be a throw-in. Throw-in for Charlotte. Nathan Byrne will take it. Coming towards midfield. Knocked ahead by Vargas. Galaxy will get it back again momentarily. De La Torre settles back. Back it comes for Byrne. Back to the goalkeeper Kalina, who's had a number of touches now in this first half. Ream. Played in the midfield. This will get on through. Zaha with the Galaxy get it back. Gabriel Peck all the way back to his goalkeeper. Speaking of Peck and João Klaus and Mateus Nascimento, tonight is Brazilian night here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Can't remember the last time the Galaxy had 3 Brazilians on the roster at the same time. I'm sure somebody will tell me on X. De La Torre. Good defensive posture here by the Galaxy, forcing the long ball to the stripe, won by Aude. It'll come on loose. De La Torre once again for Charlotte. This will be knocked on back. Here's Diani through the center circle and on the left side. Zaha pushing forward. Glesnes defending on the play. It'll come on loose, top of the area. Edwin Cerrillo can't find it. Cleared by Yamane into Gabriel Peck. And our first foul and a free kick for the LA Galaxy. Hello, Deanne from Ventura, watching tonight and listening. Thank you for doing so. Dave and Dan from Covina, thank you for being on the broadcast this evening also. Coming up at halftime, we'll debut one of our newest features. In fact, our very newest feature on the broadcast. We're going to look back at 30 of the greatest moments in Galaxy history and be listening at halftime, and we'll present that to you as well beginning tonight. Here's Zaha now for Charlotte. It'll come to the near side into the Galaxy penalty area and out of play. Goal kick. Hey, there's lots for an LA Galaxy season ticket member to look forward to in 2026. We've got exclusive events, merch, and concession discounts, and complimentary Apple TV. Thank you for listening and watching tonight. To learn more and become a member today, visit lagalaxy.com/season tickets. Ball right side. Glesnes 0-0 inside 7 minutes. No shots for either club at the moment. Here's Joseph Painsil. Back out it goes. Aude. Not a good ball, but a nice job by Edwin Cerrillo winning this ball back. Taking it off the foot of Toklamati. On to the right side of the goal. Yamane now. He's got Gabriel Peck trailing. Right corner of the area. Peck on his left foot. Fires off the post. The rebound. Score! 1-0 LA Galaxy. Lucas Sanabria on the late run off the deflection. And LA takes the lead. Good build up that time from the Galaxy. Long ball out of the back, finding Yamane on that right side. You got Beck on the right corner, who put it right on his left foot, sent it across the 6 off the post, and back out it came. And Sanabria was there to push it into the open net. And for Lucas, his first goal on the season. I'm not sure why Charlotte is asking for offside. There was no offside on that goal. We continue. 1-0 Galaxy. You have to be happy with the early goal scored by this club. This time they took about 5 minutes longer than they did the first time around in the MLS opener. Kalina. It'll come out to Ream. Played on the far side to Folo. Here's Wilfred Zaha, I should say, trying to weave his way through. This is broken up, but kept alive by Della Torre. Top of the Galaxy penalty area, played on through, and this one out of play. Beal got on the end of it, wanted a corner. No touch on the Galaxy as far as our referees is concerned. And a goal kick for LA here. 1-0 LA Galaxy. Lucas Sanabria unassisted. Off the deflection off the post on the shot from Gabriel Peck. Maya Yoshida. Glesnes and back to the Galaxy captain. Again, Glesnes. He'll push towards that right side. Heels it over. Yamane is there. Rebuild here from Alde on the left side of the circle. Sanabria. Important goal for Lucas, I think. Another long ball in for Peck. This will be cleared away, this time by Della Torre, and back in the midfield. Zaha has it now. Plays it in towards center. He'll find Beal. Good job by Edwin Cerrillo and Lucas Sanabria. It'll come out the right side, and here comes Gabriel Peck. Peck on the right side of the area, working on Ream on his right foot. Plays it across. Score! João Klaus. It is 2-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. And Klaus picking up his second goal in the Galaxy uniform. Look at it again on the replay we have here. Quickly the ball goes out the right side. Peck has plenty of time and space. He's taken on Tim Ream at the top of the area. Peck cuts towards the end line, plays it across, and Klaus is there to touch it home. And if you're a Charlotte FC fan, you're wondering why your right back doesn't track back to defend that back post. 2-0 Galaxy. There is no offside there either. And we continue. Ream now for Charlotte. It'll come on over to Privet. Again, Tim Ream. Privet. Out to the near side of that midfield. The Galaxy should win this again, and they do. Alde. Maya Yoshida. Again, Maya. I want to thank Chris Tucker, who's watching and listening in Hawaii, for the update on the last time the Galaxy had 3 Brazilians on the roster at the same time: Sarvas, Juninho, and Leonardo in 2014. Well, that was a special year. Aude. Out of play, throw it. This is turned over now. Here's Klaus with a chance to make it 3-0, and he does! And João Klaus with the brace. It is 3-0 LA Galaxy inside 13 minutes of play. And the Galaxy taking over on a mistake by Charlotte. And they are off and running here at home. Off the throw and a bad touch. Privet played it right into Klaus's stride, and the big forward beats Tim Ream to his right side. Klaus is right, and no chance for Kalina. 3-0 Galaxy. Goal number 3 on the season for João Klaus. He had 10 last year in St. Louis. I think he's off to a good start. And we continue. Diani for Charlotte. He'll knock it long into the Galaxy defense and out of play. And the visitors right now stunned at the moment. Aude will take the throw for LA. Lobbed ahead, trying to found Klaus and out of play into the Galaxy bench. Another throw in. Hey, be at Dignity Health Sports Park for the biggest moments like tonight. Secure your seats for 6 of the Galaxy's most anticipated matches with the Blue 6-game pack, all at discounted rates. Visit lagalaxy.com/tickets and get your 6-game pack today. Very popular with the Galaxy fans last season. Aude. It'll come on loose. Nice job by Maya Yoshida cleaning that up. One of the things the Galaxy don't want to do is let Charlotte back in this game at this point. Being up 3-0, have them chase a little bit, tire them out. Glesnes for LA. Here's Yoshida. Glesnes back to the right side. Here's Yamane. Cerrillo past the stripe, being chased at the moment. Able to get this ball off to the right side for Gabriel Peck. Gabby working that right wing. He's taken on 3 defenders and almost beat the third. Cleared out of play over the far side touch. This is a throw-in for the Galaxy. Toffolo with the clearance. Throw comes into Klaus. Tries to get away from Ream. Can't find the ball off the deflection. Toffolo with the clearance. Zaha got the touch, but the Galaxy were able to keep this alive. Here is Cerrillo. Yamane, and back out it goes to Glesnes. Gabriel Peck this time around. Holding off his defender. Winder to the right side. Yamane squares it. Peck with a chance. Fires. Save by Kalina. No rebound that time by the goalkeeper. But good movement here on the part of Gabriel Peck. Best we've seen so far in this young season. Ream. Toffolo on the far side. Back to Ream. The Galaxy set up their first line of defense 10 yards beyond the center circle. Diani. Luca Della Torre. Played ahead towards the near side. Joseph Painsil is going to get the throw in on this one. Kerwin Vargas with the hard touch. It'll come on back now for Maya Yoshida. Aude. Glesnes. Here's Yamane. Winder, good touch ahead. The grab, Gabriel Peck. Peck has Winder continuing the run. Nice job side of the area, and the cross is blocked and out of play. First corner of the night for the LA Galaxy from the right side. That was a good run on the part of Elijah Winder, forcing the defenders to make a decision. Peck with the corner kick, a left-footed ball that's going to bend in towards goal. Cerrillo at the top of the area. Here's the cross into the 6. Backside it goes, headed away, and touched last by the Galaxy's Lucas Sanabria. Goal kick. Frank and Sherman Oaks, welcome. Kalina to take the goal kick here for Charlotte. A little shell-shocked as the Galaxy put in 3 in front of 13 minutes of play. It'll come on near side. Byrne out of play. Throwing Galaxy once again. Aude. Back to the stripe it goes. Maya Yoshida. Glesnes. Bad pass there by Jakob. It's given away. Here comes Pep Biel. Playing ahead to the top of the area, trying to find his forward Toklomani. But it'll come on back. Micevic. Aude. Ahead it comes to Joseph Painsil and Elijah Winder. This ball may have gone. Nope, stays in play. Sanabria did a good job of keeping possession for LA. Yoshida. Micevic, and ahead it comes to Glesnes as the pace is now starting to pick up a little bit. Edwin Cerrillo for LA. Glesnes. Yamane again plays it down the right side. This is collected by Peck. Cuts it in for Klaus. Back in for Peck. Off the back of Ream. It's spun up there on the number 3. And the Galaxy get it again. Peck working on his defender in Zaha. And he nutmegged him once and was trying to do it the second time. And this should be a free kick for the Galaxy just outside the corner kick spot. And it is. Zaha having words with the far side AR. Perhaps more out of frustration at the way the night is going. Good free kick opportunity here for the Galaxy. About 4 yards from the corner kick spot. Right at the touchline. Painso showing short. Yamane and Edwin Cerrillo top of the box. It'll come to Joe, who has it now. Mickey Yamane. Back out it goes for Peck. He'll play it towards the back side of that arc. Cleared away by Diani into midfield. Sanabria trying to chase him down. Edwin Cerrillo tried to take the right angle, but Diani's got these long legs and he is gliding past him. Julian Aude able to get back defensively. It's last touch by Diani over the end line. Goal kick for the LA Galaxy. Hey, elevate your game day in 2026 with a premium membership. Visit premium.lagalaxy.com to learn more today. Micevic. He'll find Glesnes. Maya Yoshida. Aude. Again, Julian. Yoshida's clearance not far enough. It goes beyond Cerrillo. And Charlotte has possession this time around. Diani on the right side. It comes. Vargas near corner. Watch there. Aude. This will come on back towards midfield. Byrne. All the way back to Ream now. And they'll restart from there. The Galaxy in a good defensive posture. Out the far side it goes. Zaha. Luca De La Torre. One-time member of the U.S. men's national team. I'm not sure that he's got an opportunity for this one. As the cross comes on in and Aude decides to play it out over the end line. First corner of the night for Charlotte. I think in better awareness there, Aude would have been able to allow that ball to slide out the near side of the penalty area. But a set play opportunity here for Charlotte. Galaxy on top 3-0. 22 minutes played. Beal here with the corner kick. Left-footed ball that's going to bend in towards goal. Played on into the top of the 6 and cleared out by Aude, and our referee saw a foul inside the 6 and a free kick for the LA Galaxy. Foul called against Zaha. Maya Yoshida. Micevic back to Maya once again on the near side. Aude. The press here from Charlotte. Galaxy doing a good job of handling it, and Charlotte's backing off. That's a little surprising to me at this moment. You're down 3-0. Your forwards are that high, and you're backing off. Trying to get Yoshida to make a mistake. Comes back to Micevic, and he'll lift in the midfield. Toffolo. De La Torre once again for Charlotte. Here's Ream. And getting back to Delatorre, the U.S. men's national team midfielders, especially in that position, are pretty stacked. Joseph Painsil on the left side. Still working into the area. Here's the heel towards goal by João Klaus. Almost found the hat trick there. Saved by Kalina. He quickly punts it downfield. Glesnes in a foot race here. An opportunity for Charlotte, and Jakob closes it down and plays it out of play before Toklamati could get a shot away. Corner kick, Charlotte. And João Klaus almost had the goal of the week with that heel shot right in the middle of the 6. If you look at the replay once again, through the legs of Ream. Wow. This will be a right-footed ball that'll bend in towards goal. Diani at the near side of the 6, perhaps with the flick on. But Zaha now shows short. Corners played down low and cleared away. And Luca De La Torre takes a look. Says, where's that ball coming from? It's going to be a throw in here for Charlotte. It'll come top of the area. Zaha, left corner. Plays it on through, way off the mark. It'll be a throw-in for the Galaxy, just shy of the corner kick spot. Julian Aude will walk on over. Tries to find João Klaus on the long throw. That'll be cleared back into the Galaxy defense. Good job by Winder to get it back. Yamane quickly into space. He'll find Gabriel Peck. Here come the Galaxy on the counterattack, leading 3-0 and looking for one more. Peck trying to make his way to the area. Gets to the Joseph Painsil. Saved by Kalina again. But the Galaxy keep it alive. Winder. It'll go out far side. Peck. Nice save by Kalina on the redirect from Painsil. Still 3-0 Galaxy. Aude. Back to the right side it'll go. Yamane. Back out wide for Peck. And this one will find its way out of play. Touched last by Charlotte. Throw in Galaxy. Here's Winder. Glesnes. He'll get it again from Maya Yoshida. Back to the right side it goes. Yamane. Mickey, I should say, Glesnes almost put Maya Yoshida in some dire straits. The Galaxy give it up, and here comes to the right side. Here's Vargas with the shot. Good save by Micevic. Kick save and a beauty that time. Edwin Cerrillo ahead. It goes to Klaus, and the Galaxy need to be careful here. Leading 3-0. Approaching 30 minutes. Not to give Charlotte any life at the moment. They've been good defensively, a little shaky on that particular sequence moments ago. Aude. Sanabria. This time Glesnes, again Maya Yoshida. That pass that keeps on coming back to Maya has to come back with more energy on it. Ball on the left side this time for Joseph Painsil. Painsil working on his defenders, got him turned. Here's the cross into the area. Who's trying to find João Klaus, but Ream was there that time around. Cleared away, and it comes back into midfield. Toklamati touches it back for Pep Biel. This time Zaha, and the Galaxy a bit stretched out right now. The shot towards goal, and and it'll slowly trickle beyond the far post and out of play. This is a goal kick for the LA Galaxy. Good opportunity that time for Zaha. He was able to beat Winder, got his foot on the left-footed shot. But it pulls wide of the far post for the goal kick. Here's Micevic. Cerrillo will knock it on back. This time Edwin in the midfield. Gabriel Peck. Good battle there with Zaha. Foul against Zaha. Yellow card to Zaha. 3 straight fouls for him. That's why. Persistent infringement. Galaxy tried to get the quick restart. That's whistled down. I think what the Galaxy need to do here defensively when they're playing the ball around their defensive half, when that ball returns to Maya, it has to come with energy on it, because that's when Charlotte is crashing the Galaxy center back. So if it's going to come back to Maya Yoshida, that ball has to come with pace. Otherwise, he's going to be in trouble and not have any options. Right now, it's a free kick, Galaxy. Not quite 10 yards past the circle. Gabriel Peck is there, so is Edwin Cerrillo. Yamane getting forward, and it's going to be Peck that lobs it into the area, trying to find Glesnes. Second ball comes top of the box. Cleared away, and an offside call against the LA Galaxy. Hey, download the LA Galaxy app today as your one-stop shop for everything Galaxy. Easy ticket management, exclusive content, and the latest Galaxy news and scores. Visit lagalaxy.com/app for more information. Tim Ream for Charlotte. Privet on the near side. This will come on forward, collected by Nathan Byrne. He'll play it long into the Galaxy defense, and this is easy for Novak Micevic, and he'll collect it, take it into his own penalty area. Yoshida under pressure this time from Beal. It'll go right side to Glesnes. Good ball ahead to Winder. He'll knock it on back to the Galaxy captain. Alde nearby, plays it near side this time. Joseph Painsil cuts in towards center. Wheels it around to the right. Glesnes once again. Yamane. He'll push on forward. He's got Peck making the run. This will come on in for João Klaus. It's behind him, and João got a piece of it, but it goes out of play over the far side touch. This will be a throw-in. Diani, he can't find it. Sanabria taken off the ball by Privet and then cleared by Charlotte. This will be a foul on João Klaus. Good battle on that far side. Bringing on Toffolo down. Ream with the restart. Toffolo there. Again, it goes to Bellatori. Plays it ahead for Zaha, but Yamane has it now for the Galaxy in the Glesnes, Cerrillo, Winder. Lucas Sanabria with a goal. João Klaus with 2. 3-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy inside 33 minutes of play. Aude took a knock by Toklamati. No fouls as the referee. We continue. Winder to the right side for Peck. He'll begin his run at the midfield stripe. Gabriel Peck. Restart it now from Glesnes. Yoshida. Aude. Glesnes once again, this time Yamane at the far touchline. Winder, Mickey into Cerrillo, knocks it forward to Klaus to the right side and out of play. And the Galaxy just a little rough at the moment. But a good start for LA. Toffolo right into Winder. He'll get a second chance at this one. Finds Beal, plays it up that left side. Running on this one is Toklamati trying to get past Glesnes. It's not going to happen. Jakob. He'll find Yamane. Zaha defending on the play. Yamane keeping possession. Needs a little help deep in his own end, and it got a little cheeky with that ball, and here comes Charlotte with possession. Zaha's pass to the top of the box, cleared away by Maya Yoshida. Privet this time for Charlotte. It'll come on over to Ream, excuse me. Toffolo. As Charlotte's now getting numbers forward here to try to pressure the Galaxy a bit. Privet. Burn on the right. Watch there by Joseph Painsil. He almost found the back of the net. Painsil, but Kalina had a nice save. Here's Diani now for Charlotte. He'll play it into the channel, into the area. Toklamati near side of the 6. Good job by Glesnes on the slide tackle. Corner kick. Another set play opportunity here for Charlotte. They have to think that these are great chances for them to get back into this game off the set piece. You have Diani, you have Toklamati who can get up high, you have Privet. Ream also, who's good in the air. Zaha's going to show short for this one again, which is a bit surprising to me, but they'll play it over. Zaha. Top of the area. De La Torre plays it on in. Diani's header. The glancing header will go wide of the far post. And a goal kick for the LA Galaxy here. Galaxy bench gets up. They'll start warming up a bit. Most of these guys will not see action tonight if this score remains the same. Yoshida. So come on forward to Winder. Plenty of green in front of him at the moment. He'll take up the space, plays it on over to Aude. Quickly ahead. Here's Joseph Painsil. Painsil working on Burn. He's got Sanabria making the inside out run, but he won't get the service. Comes on back to Aude. Edwin Cerrillo. And Maya Yoshida will switch it across the center circle to the right side. Glesnes. Cerrillo, Winder, and on back for Aude. Sanabria. Aude in some trouble. Plays it back in towards center. Nice job here by Winder, turning away from his defender. And the Galaxy able to get it past the stripe, and ahead it comes to Gabriel Peck. Peck will switch on his left foot. Out the left side it comes. Joseph Painsil. Painsil. Nice job taking it towards the left side of the area. Gets through his defender into the 6. It comes. No. It's deflected and it comes out. Aude. From Maya Yoshida. Winder. Peck is calling for that ball on the far side, but the Galaxy stay on the left. Here's Sanabria. Back out it comes to Winder. Thinking about sending long to the left side. Plays it here to Joseph Painsil instead. Painsil. Along the end line it comes. Sanabria with the cross to the backside it goes for Gabriel Peck, who will have it now for the Galaxy. Back out to the top of the box. The return service comes in. Yamane sends it towards goal. Again, a save by Kalina. I think he got both hands on it at different times and plays it out over the end line. This is going to be a corner kick for the Galaxy. Looking at the replay once again. Good left-footed ball. No, Kalina got his big right hand on the ball and was able to bat it away. Corner kick, LA. Galaxy looking for number 4 in the first half. Sanabria to take the corner kick for LA. Plays it on the surface here for Aude. Lifts it towards the backside of the 6. The header down in front and just goes wide of the far post. There might have been a foul in the area on the Galaxy. Tim Ream will take the restart here. It's a goal kick and not a foul. Kalina, who's played well for Charlotte. I think it could be 5-0 in favor of the Galaxy if it's not for him. Certainly on the shot by Yamane moments ago. The heel shot that went through the legs of Ream on the part of João Klaus. That's another one that's difficult for a goalkeeper to make. Joseph Payne still right on the doorstep. And Kalina made a good save there. So those are 3 really good saves that he's made. And I'm sure there's one other one that I've missed. It is 3-0 in favor of the Galaxy, approaching 40 minutes. Byrne. He'll lift it to Vargas, right side of the Galaxy penalty area. Aude does well. He'll win it back for LA. Here's Cerrillo being closed by De La Torre. Lifts it to the right side of center, and Yamane will take it on forward. Plenty of green space available for the Galaxy. It comes on forward this time to Peck. Peck working on his defender, Toffolo. Tried to send it back to Cerrillo, way beyond him on the defensive side, and here's the turnover, and Charlotte with an opportunity in transition. Beal on the near side. Aude defending. Beal plays into the area too long for Toklamati, and it'll be collected by Micevic. Novak will pick up. And I think this is what the Galaxy fans were hoping to see. Certainly you can't have 3-0 leads every first half of a game, but the energy, the spacing, the confidence on the ball, all of that is what Galaxy fans were hoping to see, and they're seeing it here tonight. By Yoshida. Glesnes. There's Winder. Doing a good job of keeping possession. Yamane. Again, Glesnes. He'll send long on the left side for Joseph Painsil. Byrne does well. Second ball for Sanabria, though. And now Joseph has possession. Cerrillo. Centrally, that comes to Winder. He'll find Yamane in the right channel. Back it comes once again. Winder gets away from Diani. Nice spin. Yamane. Aude. Painsil. João Klaus has it on the near side. Back it comes. Aude. Glesnes will have control here as the Galaxy move Charlotte around pretty well right now. It's a good sequence by the LA Galaxy at the moment. Might deserve a few Olays along the way. Aude. Cerrillo. Again back to Julian. He'll find Klaus. Knocks it on forward, but cleared by Privet. Put it right into Yamane, and the Galaxy have it again. Cerrillo. He'll spray this to the right side. Finds Gabriel Peck, who chests it down. Working on Toffolo. This is a good one-on-one for Peck. He'll take it up the right and then tries to cut it on back. He'll find possession once again. Here's Cerrillo now inside 30. A little heavy on the pass, and Aude will have it on the left side. Joseph Painsil against Byrne. Sanabria is onside, has possession now. Back out it goes, Aude. And he's wiped out by Toklamati, and that's a yellow card. And that's probably out of frustration from Toklamati. Free kick Galaxy here. Hey, support the LA Galaxy Foundation and browse their in-game auction. Just text Galaxy to 76278. Start bidding on a jersey from our Brazilian players, Gabriel Peck, Matthews, Nascimento, and João Klaus. The auction opens, well, it is open at 3 o'clock and will close in the 75th minute of tonight's game. So still some time to get a jersey, the Brazilian jersey from the Galaxy. Peck, Nascimento, and Klaus. Aude being looked at by the Galaxy trainers. A reminder, one of the Galaxy great moments coming up at halftime. We'll tell you about that, our new series. 30 great moments after 30 years of LA Galaxy soccer. We also get to tell you about our hero of the match, scores, and a little bit of analysis. We'll try. Approaching 44 minutes. We'll have some stoppage time for sure. Probably 2 minutes. And we continue. Free kick Galaxy. Aude is okay. Kids might get some work in this match depending on if the score stays the same. Important to get those guys minutes, especially early in the season, so they can help you out later on. Painsil will knock it back. Aude. Here's Maya Yoshida. Squares it on over to Glesnes. Maya. Glesnes once again. Yoshida in some trouble. He'll play it on back. Micevic lifts this one into midfield. João Klaus can't find it. Ream will knock it away. Diani. Cerrillo staying with him. It'll come up the near side. Vargas does well to keep it in play. Watch there by Aude. Diani once again. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Here's Beal on the near side. Nice job by Sanabria getting this ball back. It'll come out the near side to Joseph Painsil. Joe has Peck wide open on the right side. Flights it towards him. Toffolo does well. Second ball, Yamane keeps it alive. Peck to find it. No, just beyond his reach. And out of play over the far side touch. This will be a throw-in. Ream. Privet. Beal played on back. Again, Privet squares it on over to Ream. If you're a Charlotte fan, you're probably a little disappointed in the slow pace of their play. But the Galaxy right now in a good defensive posture, and their spacing is pretty good. Here's Zaha. De La Torre. Back out to Zaha on the far side. 3 minutes to go. He'll get the foul and a free kick against Gabriel Peck. Gabby needs to be careful here. No reason for that. Ream. Byrne. Good job by Maya Yoshida. Dispossesses Beal, plays it on the near side. Joseph Painsil now for the Galaxy. Cuts in towards center. It's away from Vargas. Joe puts on the brakes for now. Yoshida. Absolutely no doubt this is the best first half for the Galaxy here in 2026. Aude. Sanabria. Cerrillo will heel it on back. Maya Yoshida. Glesnes. 2 minutes to go before the break. Cerrillo once again in the circle. Winder and back to Aude. Here's Sanabria once again for the Galaxy. All the way back to Glesnes. Aude, and back it goes to Micevic. He'll lift long in the midfield. João Klaus tries to get on the end of this one. Privet holds him up. And an easy foul to call. And that should probably do it here for the first half, I would imagine. Free kick Galaxy. No need to rush this one. Comes to Aude. He plays on the left side. He'll find Joseph Painsil. Play to the top of the box. Klaus back to goal, trying to lay it off for Sanabria. This will be a foul against LA. Offside called against Klaus. How is he offside if he's posted up against the defender? Must have been prior to the pass. Tim Ream now for Charlotte. Privet. It'll come on into the center of the park. Lesnes recovers well, has it for the Galaxy. Aude. Micevic at the top of the box. Maya Yoshida. And the Galaxy captain will have it one more time. Our referee will point to midfield. And the Galaxy will take a 3-0 lead into the locker room. Lucas Sanabria and a brace from João Klaus. And it wasn't that close. Galaxy 3, Charlotte FC 0. Halftime is coming up next.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
All Galaxy in this one right now, leading 3-0 after 45 minutes of play, and it could have been 5 and perhaps 6 in that first half if it wasn't for Christian Kalina, the goalkeeper for Charlotte FC, who stood on his head, even though taking 3. Galaxy 63.1% possession to 36.9. 9 shots for the Galaxy, 3 for Charlotte, 7 shots on goal for the Galaxy, and 1 for Charlotte. They've been credited with 1. 369 total passes to 180, 91.9 passing accuracy to 85% for Charlotte. 2 corners for the Galaxy, 3 for the visitors. It has been a very nice night for the Galaxy so far. They've been called offside twice, and they are romping right now over Charlotte, and they have been clearly the better team going forward. 6 fouls against Charlotte and 4 against the LA Galaxy. 2 yellow cards have been shown. Toklamati and Zaha have picked up the yellow cards for Charlotte. None for the LA Galaxy at this moment. I imagine wholesale changes for Charlotte to try to get some energy into this match. But the Galaxy has taken advantage of spaces in and around that middle third that Charlotte is not able to clog up. And the Galaxy quickly get into the attack. Gabriel Peck has had his best game so far in terms of his energy on that right side. He has given Toffolo a lot of trouble, and the same goes for Tim Ream as he's gone one-on-one with him. João Klaus has been more than a handful to deal with, and even Joseph Painsil almost found the back of the net, if not for a Kalina save. That is the story of this first 45 minutes for the LA Galaxy, who are right now playing like the fans hoped they would play. Very well in this match so far. Defensively, they are composed. Their goalkeeper, again, like it has been throughout the season, has not been put in jeopardy. Not once so far in this match, and it hasn't happened this campaign so far, whether it was the MLS opener against New York City or the 2 games against San Miguelito of Panama in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. That is a nice trend for the Galaxy going forward here in 2026. But the better one is finding the offense at the moment, and they lead 3-0 against Charlotte FC. Halftime continues right after these words. LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. The LA Galaxy hero of the match is United States Marine Corps Sergeant Michelle Clark. Sergeant Clark currently serves as the Marketing and Communications Chief at Recruiting Station Los Angeles, leading strategic outreach and public engagement efforts. Her personal awards include the Navy and Marine Corps Achievement Medal and a Certificate of Commendation. The LA Galaxy thanks Sergeant Clark for her service and dedication to our country and community. We welcome you back here at halftime, 3-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy, and a new little feature that we want to do, 30 years, 30 of the greatest moments in Galaxy history as we turn the page to year 31. We'll start out with April 13th of 1996. The LA kicked off their inaugural season, the inaugural season for Major League Soccer at the Rose Bowl. 69,255 were on hand.
with thousands more outside unable to make it in the building that particular night. Kobe Jones scored the first goal for LA Galaxy in their history in a through ball from Eduardo El Tanque Hurtado. Arash Nomu scored the game winner for the Galaxy as LA defeated the New York, New Jersey Metro Stars by a count of 2-1. Giovanni Savarese had the lone goal for New York. The win for the Galaxy was the first of 12 straight to start the season, and the Galaxy went on to play in the MLS Cup Final in 1996. 30 great moments in 30 years for the LA Galaxy. Right now, the Galaxy performing a great moment of their own. They lead 3-0 against Charlotte FC. The second half is coming up next. Stay with us. LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. A breakout first half for the LA Galaxy. Lucas Sanabria scoring in the 8th minute. João Klaus in the 11th. João Klaus 2 minutes after that to make it 3-0 in favor of the Galaxy. And they had more opportunities to find the back of the net if it wasn't for Christian Kalina standing on his head in goal for Charlotte. It is 3-0 Galaxy right now with the second half to get underway. In about 1:45, we have time to update the scoreboard around Major League Soccer. This is the lone game that's in progress now. Everything else is final. Kansas City and Columbus played to a 2-2 draw. The Galaxy will have Kansas City come to town next home game. LAFC wins on the road 2-0 at Houston. Dallas and Nashville 0-0 in that one. Vancouver blanked Toronto 3-0 the final. All goals coming in the first half of that one. Earlier today, Red Bull New York goes to 2-0. And they beat New England by a count of 1-0. Chicago gets their first win, 3-0 against Montreal. Montreal has conceded 8 goals in 2 games. Minnesota over Cincinnati 1-0. Colorado wins against Portland at home. 2-0 the final there. San Jose 2-0 over Atlanta. Bruce Arenas club is now 2-0. RSL at home against Seattle, and they win
by a count of 2-1 over the Sounders. No substitutions to start this second half for the LA Galaxy at the moment. Charlotte might be making a change. Perhaps Westwood coming on. We'll see what that looks like. As well as Brant Bronico, who might be coming on. The Galaxy huddling up about 40 yards away from goal. In fact, it's 3. Westwood, Bronico, and Morrison Ajimong. We know that last name, don't we? So Westwood replaces Luca De La Torre. See how that's going to work for Luca. Bronico comes on. Andrew Privet will leave the match as Ajimong takes his position. The 2 yellow cards remain on the field, and the second half is underway as Westwood will play it to the right side. Galaxy defending the goal to our left and attacking from left to right. It is Charlotte with the ball off the kickoff. Ajimong. He'll find Bronico. This is Ream. It'll go right side to Vargas. Ajimong. Back to his goalkeeper, Kalina. This will come on loose for Yamane. Into Klaus. Top of the box it goes. Painsel trying to charge towards goal. Ajimong defending on the play and out over the end line. Goal kick. Kalina will take it. Also, a reminder, by the way, as the Galaxy scored, free hotcakes coming up from Norms. You got to download the app, though. You get a free stack. Toffolo from Charlotte. In the midfield it goes. Biel plays it back out. Diani, the other player that leaves the match. Bronico spells him. He'll play long into the Galaxy defense for Toklamati. Cleared out by LA towards the near side for Gabriel Peck. Edwin Cerrillo. Peck was dropped. Free kick for the Galaxy. Toffolo called for that foul, and he'll get at least a verbal warning out of this. And we continue. Here's Yamane. Glesnes. Maya Yoshida. Aude. Sanabria will knock it on back. Cerrillo in some trouble, but he is able to move away and find some space for himself. Finds Glesnes towards the near side. It comes ahead to Gabriel Peck. He will knock it into midfield and towards the penalty area, and it's chested back to the goalkeeper. Kalina quickly rolls ahead to Bronico as they try to get some energy into this match. Charlotte does. It comes to the left side for Zaha. Watched there by Peck. Bronico once again. Westwood, who wears the captain's armband now. Here's Bronico. He'll go left side. Zaha, side of the Galaxy penalty area. The cross right into Glesnes, and he's able to clear it up high into the night sky. Now maybe the Galaxy needed those planets to align earlier today to find their way, because they've been unlocked. It'll go to the right side now for Gabriel Peck. Back to Yamane. Winder. Peck once again. This time in for Joseph Painsil. Yamane will get on the loose ball. Plays it in for Klaus. Trying to find that third opportunity. Defensively done well by Westwood. It'll be cleared towards the near side. Zaha now for Charlotte. Yamane will get it back for LA. Cerrillo. Sanabria. And back to the stripe. Winder this time. Glesnes one more time. Again, Cerrillo. Quickly on the right side it comes. Mickey Yamane. In for Joseph Painsil. Again, Yamane. Trying to go top of the box. João Klaus pushed off the ball by Ajimong. But the Galaxy have it again. Peck. Cerrillo into Peck. Back out to Edwin. This time it's Glesnes. Right side again for Joseph Painsil. Gabriel Peck one more time. Winder. In some trouble. He'll get the foul in his favor and a free kick for the Galaxy. Winder and Bronico got tangled up. Joseph Painsil here for LA. It'll come back to the stripe. Glesnes. Maya Yoshida. Back to the right wing it goes. Peck will let it go for Yamane, who did not make the run. Tim Ream this time will have possession. Kalina, the goalkeeper, he'll lift it towards the right side. Trying to find Vargas. Aude did well there. He's having a very good game, Julian Aude, in my opinion. Ball out of play on the far side. Ajimong. We've played 50 minutes. 3-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. This is Zaha. Westwood finds Bronico. He'll try to go down the middle for Beal. Turns away from Glesnes that time around. It'll come loose into the Galaxy penalty area. Maya Yoshida recovers well in front of Zaha and out of play. This will be a throw-in. Here's Bronico. Zaha on the left side. Watch there by Yamane. He'll get the return service. Yamane will not get the foul called in his favor. Recovers well and then clears the ball away. Over the near side. Touch it comes for a throw-in. Bronico. Charlotte on possession. Westwood plays it down the middle of the park for Beal. Good job by Winder. Pokes the ball away. Maya Yoshida head to Sanabria. Comes out to João Klaus. He'll go to the right side. Here's Gabriel Peck. Peck, right corner of the area. Klaus overlapping. Here's the pass in for Klaus. Back to the spot intended for Peck. Good job by Bronico getting in front and cleared away. But Winder has it now for the Galaxy. Again in for Peck. Trying to find that left foot. Can't do it. It comes out to Cerrillo. His shot saved by Kalina. And I think Edwin knew he needed to put a little bit more on that one as soon as it got off. But Kalina made the save and no rebound. And it goes out to the right side. And here comes Charlotte once again. Toklamati. On that far side. Aude defending. Nice job by Sanabria. Aude will get it back. It'll be Joseph Painsil. Again, Julian. Into the feet of Joe. He has to wait on it, but now the Galaxy still keep possession on that left side. Maya Yoshida. Glesnes. Aude. Back to his goalkeeper, Micevic. Gabriel Peck this time around. This time it's Aude. So come ahead to Winder. Cerrillo. Good job switching this ball to the left side. Joseph Painsil. Aude. Again, Maya Yoshida squares this one on over. Glesnes. Good job by the Galaxy moving Charlotte around. They did a couple of those sequences in the first half as well. Just take the spirit out of them. Aude. Glesnes on the near side. There's no need for the Galaxy to attack at the moment. Aude on the left side again to Joseph Painsil. Sanabria makes the run to the wing, but it's Joe knocking it back. Julian Aude. Again Painsil. This will turn out to be a throw-in for the Galaxy. It'll be a long flight back home for Charlotte if they can't find anything positive at the moment for the rest of the 35 minutes plus time. Peck. Maya Yoshida. This time Glesnes, he's got Yamane at the touchline. He'll find him. This time it's Winder, back to Mickey and back to Glesnes. Toklamani shows, and it'll come on back to Micevic once again. Maya Yoshida for the Galaxy. The Galaxy will get a full week of training coming up this week before they're on the road for the first time this season. Long ball ahead for Sanabria. That's broken up. This will be a foul against LA, though. Joseph Painsil. Something they hadn't had, or at least what Greg Vanny told me, something they haven't been able to deal with in terms of having a full week of training for about a month. So basically since they went to Coachella, because at Coachella they were basically playing every couple of days, and then they went out to open up Champions League play or Champions Cup play. And then 3 days after that against New York City, then again midweek against San Miguelito, and now here we are against Charlotte. So go to the right side. BL able to play this off. Vargas. Back out it goes. Bronico this time around for Charlotte. Ajimon. Westwood. Nowhere to go. He'll square it on over to Tim Ream, who had a tough first half, I think, the Charlotte captain. Winder took a shot to the face from Zaha. He goes down, no foul. They'll look at it again upstairs. Here comes Gabriel Peck for the Galaxy. Peck marching on to the top of the penalty area, tries to poke to the back post and bends it around for a goal kick. He had Joseph Painsil making the run there. Joe just gives him a glance. As we look at it again on the replay, Painsil, though, was covered by Ajimong. And Ajimong is not only tall, but he's wide. Big, wide body. So getting that ball beyond him is going to be difficult. You have to play in front of that defender. Toffolo. Zaha will knock this one back. Again, Ajimong. Burn. And back to the goalkeeper, Kalina. Galaxy fans, Pups at the Pitch games presented by Purina. They're back. Purchase a ticket and a dog pass for the upcoming Pups at the Pitch games, March the 14th, May the 23rd, August the 1st, September the 12th. Purchase those tickets and learn more at lagalaxy.com/pups at the pitch. Thank you to Purina. It's always a great series of matches where the fans are able to bring their four-legged children to the games as well, and that's what they are. They're part of the family. Toffolo for Charlotte. Bronico. Here's Westwood, top of the center circle. He'll play it around the right side. Byrne. Again, Bronico. This time, Ream. It'll go left side. Beal. Zaha. Nice cheeky move to get around one defender, but then Joseph Payne still steps in front of the pass, and the Galaxy have it again, and Joe sprints out. He'll play it ahead to Gabriel Peck, and here comes Peck. He's got João Klaus down the middle of the park. Peck marching into goal. His shot with the right foot saved again by Kalina. And Joe looks at Gabriel Peck and says, I'm right behind you. And we continue. Approaching 60 minutes, still 3-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. Westwood for Charlotte. Lifts it long to the left side. Yamane was going to shield this ball. Good battle here at the end line, and it goes out of play over the near side touch. It'll be a throw for the LA Galaxy. Zaha, a very physical player. Difficult to deal with. Guy you don't want to play against, but you certainly love to have him on your team. Throw comes into João Klaus, touched last by the Galaxy forward, out of play. This will be a throw-in. Ream, Nascimento, and Marco Royce called on into the bench area. Klaus not going to get a chance to get his hat trick, apparently. This will be a foul on Yamane right outside the box. Good restart opportunity about 25 yards away from goal. Yamane and Zaha were going at it. And I think Mickey returned the service there, and Zaha gets the foul in his favor. Good free kick opportunity here for Charlotte. And certainly at top of mind is that, hey, you get the one goal, and then we still have time. There's still about 30 minutes to go, plus stoppage. Good opportunity here with Westwood standing over it. It looks like Beal is there as well. You got Zaha and Ream at the top of the box. Galaxy set up a four-man wall. Zaha's going to be just behind it. And Yamane is there as well, just a couple of paces to the right of that from our view. Westwood chipping towards the backside of the six. This will find its way out of play. It'll be a goal kick for the LA Galaxy. No rush here for Novak Micevic. Maya Yoshida. Aude on the far side it goes. Joseph Painsil plays it in. Winder under some pressure here from Zaha. Does a good job of turning away from him. And it'll come on the near side now. Here comes Glesnes. Ahead it goes Yamane. Gabriel Peck could not find it. It'll go out of play. Throw in. Tim Ream will quickly take it. Ajimong. Out to the right side it goes. Byrne is there for Charlotte. Tim Ream. This time it's Westwood. Ream again on possession. All the way back it goes. Kalina. Byrne does well to keep this ball in play on the right side, but then the Galaxy pick off an errant one back towards the stripe that is. And here's Sanabria finding Glesnes. Peck the goal right on the goalkeeper Kalina. Another save for Christian Kalina. He's had at least 2 in this second half. Here's Bronico at midfield. Player down for Charlotte. I think that was Vargas that took a shot. Zaha this time around. On the near side it comes. Toffolo. So Nascimento and Royce about to come on for the Galaxy. Westwood plays this one on into Beal, and this will be off the referee. And possession back to the Galaxy on the drop ball. And this time it's Glesnes who has it for LA. Squares it on over to Aude. Maya Yoshida. Winder turns away from Zaha, able to play this one on forward. Gabriel Peck. Yamane making the run on the near side right in front of the Galaxy bench. Back it comes to Winder. Nice ball ahead here for João Klaus. Right corner of the area. Klaus still on possession. Yamane trying to find Peck. It'll go out for a throw-in. Substitution Galaxy now. So Klaus will leave the match. I'm not sure he's going to be pleased with that one. He's 1 goal away from a hat trick, but he'll take his brace and go take the bench. Gets a good round of applause from the fans. Winder is done, and here comes Marco Royce. Nascimento will replace him. Ball out of play over the near side touch. Another throw for the Galaxy. Glesnes. Here's Maya Yoshida for LA. Aude. Joseph Paintsel. Again Maya. A lot of space out here for the Galaxy right now. Gabriel Peck on the right side it comes. Yamane once again back to Peck. Sanabria, nice ball. Peck can't find it, but he'll get it on the second opportunity in the near corner. Again Sanabria. This one broken up by Bronico, who lifts it forward. Zaha gets a piece of it, but it's out. It's going to be a throw-in for the LA Galaxy. Glesnes for LA. Hey, cheer on the Galaxy in style in 2026 with a premium membership. For more information and to become a premium member, visit premium.lagalaxy.com to learn more. Aude. Maya Yoshida. Again Maya. Able to knock it out to Yamane. Sanabria. I think he wanted to switch it over to Marco Royce. That one well off the mark. Here's Beal on the right side. Maya Yoshida with the slide tackle. Gets caught underneath him. He has possession now for the LA Galaxy. Comes ahead to Edwin Cerrillo, who plays it out for Marco Royce. On the far side, Nascimento will be offside here on the pass through. Good idea. But he was a couple of paces off. Ajimang will take the restart. Tim Ream. Bronico. Westwood. He has Bronico on the near side. Played ahead to Toffolo. And here come the kids now to the bench for the Galaxy. Harbor Miller. Not necessarily a kid, but Justin Hack will be coming in as well at some point here. Peck back to Glesnes. The pass a bit short for Glesnes, but Toklamati touches it out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Galaxy. Perhaps Miller for Joseph Painsil. Hack most likely would go in for Cerrillo, especially since Cerrillo did the full 90 last game on Wednesday night. Maya Yoshida now for the Galaxy. Here's Yamane. There was some hand-wringing going on with Galaxy fans after the first 3 games. 2 in CONCACAF Champions Cup, a totally different tournament, and then the one with New York City that ended up a 1-1 draw. And the Galaxy have responded really well here this evening, and hopefully that puts a few things to rest, at least thoughts on this type of performance. In other words, you Galaxy fans, Galaxy family, you wanted to see a performance like this, you're getting it tonight. The possession Galaxy. Aude. Maya Yoshida. Gabriel Peck had a very, very good first half. He was dominant on that right side for the Galaxy in the way they took on Toffolo as well as Tim Raine. Here's Cerrillo. Finds Royce. It'll get on through him. It becomes a bit ugly at the moment. Here's Vargas now for Charlotte. On the right side it'll go. Played into the Galaxy penalty area. Glesnes is there to clear it away. Back out it comes for Bronico. 25 from goal. Westwood plays it back on in, and this one out of play as Aude touches in front of Beal. This will be another corner kick for Charlotte. They had the advantage in corners in the first half as well. Ream goes on the backside of the 6 here. Ajimong as well. Here's the corner. It's short. Comes out to Westwood. Beal. He'll knock it into the box. Glesnes is there for the Galaxy. The clearance. Peck gets a piece of that ball, but not far enough as Zaha gets it on back. Here's Bronico, right side of the Galaxy penalty area. Back out it goes for Westwood. He'll knock it in through the 6, and out the backside it comes. Peck against Ream. Gabriel Peck. He'll find Cerrillo. Yamane lifts in the midfield, and Royce chests it down, but nobody there in white. Ream. Toffolo into the area, knocked away by Aude. Still possession though for Charlotte. Ajimong. It'll come to Westwood. Plays it into the Galaxy penalty area. It'll come on through. Yamane is there for LA. He'll just lift in the midfield. Nascimento can't find it. It'll get on through him, and Ajimong will collect. And the match is losing its rhythm at the moment. Westwood. Beal on the far side, right off of Aude and out of play. Throw it. This is Westwood. His pass intercepted. Sanabria dropped from behind. Play on as the Galaxy have possession. Cerrillo. Lucas was clipped there by Beal. Comes over and helps him up. Glesnes to the right side. Yamane. Jakob. Good understanding among the 2 center backs tonight. Peck. Again, Glesnes. Maya Yoshida over to Aude. This time it's Joseph Painsil. Joe plays ahead for Marco Royce. He'll make the inside run. Joseph Painsil, he'll get the service as well. This is better. Painsil against Ajimong, beats him, and then he's dropped. That's a foul and a free kick and a yellow card to Ajimong. Just outside the penalty area. Nice job by Joseph Painsil. Stayed low to the ground, and Ajimong had some trouble with that. And both players grabbed onto a jersey, but it was Ajimong who was caught. Good free kick opportunity here. Marco Royce will take it. The Galaxy announcing recently Royce reworking his contract and extending his deal through 2027. Looking for number 4 here. Marco Royce plays it to goal. Kalina battles it to the top of the box. I should say bats it to the top of the box, and then it's cleared away by Westwood. Micevic. Novak will pick up. 15 minutes plus time to go in this one. Aude for LA. All the damage done in the first 13 minutes for the LA Galaxy, outclassing Charlotte. Sanabria and 2 from João Klaus. But really, the star of the match could be Christian Kalina, who's kept this team somewhat within striking distance. Down 3-0. I'm not sure what that is. But he's come up with 3-4 big saves in this match to keep it somewhat respectable. Glesnes to the far side to Aude. Again, Jakob. Right side. Yamane. Edwin Cerrillo. 2 more about to come on the pitch here for Charlotte as Cerrillo is tripped and brought down. This is going to be a throw-in, I believe, for Charlotte. Tofolo's telling Cerrillo to either get up or get off the field. Edwin on his feet. He'll continue for a moment. In the meantime, Charlotte about to make their substitutions. Yamane is done. So Harbour Miller will replace him. And Edwin Cerrillo is done, and Justin Hack will replace him. Beal is done for Charlotte. Smalls will replace him. And Toklamati will leave the match here as well. Archie Goodwin will replace him. To follow with the throw-in. Here's Ream. Ajimong. Again, Tim Ream. Perhaps Eric Tommy will make his debut tonight. We'll see. Here's Westwood. Byrne, and ahead it goes to Vargas. Back to Westwood. Long ball into the Galaxy penalty area on the bounce. Micevic. Actually, Ruben Ramos Jr. will be that player. Dan Kalichman talking to Eric Tommy. Miller. It'll come on back. Harbor Miller is like the Swiss Army knife for the LA Galaxy. Pops up all over the place. And he does well when he's called upon. Here's Aude. Far side it goes. Joseph Paintsel into Aude. Back it goes to Sanabria. Joe does well to run onto this one. Has it for the Galaxy at the center circle. He'll put on the brakes for now. Glesnes this time around. Again, Paintsel. Wiped out by Westwood. That's a foul. That'll be a yellow card for sure. And Joseph Paintsel going after Westwood. And Glesnes just jumps on him to make sure he doesn't get himself a yellow card as well. It's a bit of free kick for the Galaxy. Look at it again on the replay we have here, and just came in to wipe him out, to send a message. And when you've been beaten this badly, you look around and you look at teammates, you say, okay, are you going to let somebody embarrass you? And that's probably the response that happened here with Westwood, who comes on over to apologize to Joseph Paintsel. Ream and Maya Yoshida having a discussion. Ten minutes to go, plus stoppage time, and we've had a number of substitutions. We have had this yellow card here. We had 4 minutes of stoppage in the first half. Don't be surprised if we have at least that much. Yoshida. Here's Glesnes. Comes on into Peck. It'll come on loose. Sanabria does well. He'll find Nascimento with a break on goal. Nascimento scores! The flag goes up, though. The flag goes up for offside. And possession back to Charlotte. Just a bit soon on that run. And the flag went up immediately after the goal. I would love to see that replay there. And he is beyond, I would imagine. Well, Toffolo, I thought Toffolo might have kept him on. But it'll be possession to Charlotte here. 3-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. Ruben Ramos Jr. will come on for Gabriel Peck. It'll come on back to Kalina now. Ajimang. Byrne. Back to Ajimang. Here's Tim Ream. Back out it goes to Toffolo. Miller will win this and be held up, and a foul is called against Smalls. And no, I'm not going to make a Sandlot reference. Free kick Galaxy. Maya Yoshida. Glesnes. Hack with his first touch is coming on. It'll come back to Glesnes over towards the near side. He'll launch it long into midfield. Westwood. This time it'll come on forward. Collected by Goodwin. It's getting a little physical now. Westwood to the near side. Toffolo. Back in towards center. Westwood top of the box. This is Smalls. Knocks it back out. Zaha to the right side. Good ball ahead. Played through the Galaxy penalty area and out of play. This will be a goal kick for the LA Galaxy. 20 2026 season tickets are available right now. Become a member today and score the best seats at the best prices. Visit LAGalaxy.com/season tickets to secure your membership today. Aude. Back for Sanabria. Aude once again plays it into Royce. Joseph Painsil breaks out on that left side. He'll get on forward in for Nascimento. Pushed off the ball by Ajimong, who has possession now. And it'll go to the near side. Tofolo. Westwood out the right side. Zaha back to Byrne. Ajimong. Ream. Tofolo on the left side has it now. Plays it in towards center. Looking for Goodwin. Glesnes is there with Sanabria. The Galaxy get it back. Maya Yoshida. Again Glesnes. Justin Hack. Maya will play it on over to Aude. Sanabria knocks in the midfield for Royce. Trying to play it through this time for Ruben Ramos Jr. Almost found Nascimento. Good idea, but Tim Ream did well at the last moment to get a piece of that ball. And we continue. Tofolo once again at the stripe. Long into the Galaxy penalty area. Mitrovic will settle. Very composed defensively, the Galaxy through 3 games. And now the 4th here in 10 days. Justin Hack, Glesnes, Harbor Miller, and he'll get the throw in. He's fortunate that time around. Sanabria can't find it, but Ramos will keep it alive for LA. Back it comes to Miller. He'll knock it on back to Glesnes. Hack. Again, Ramos. Just trying to slow this game down, the Galaxy are. And looking for another throw in here. I think they'll get it. Miller knocks it into Ramos. He finds some space, plays it into Joseph Painsil. Aude overlapping on the left. Painsil taking it towards the right. Too much on that one as he plays it down the middle of the park, right onto the goalkeeper, Kalina. I think that was intended for Royce, but well off the mark that time around. Right side it'll go. Charlotte on possession. It'll come back to Ajimong. 3 minutes plus stoppage. Ream. It'll come on over to Bronico. Ream once again. Ajimong. He'll go towards the right side. Byrne. He's got Zaha, who was much more involved in the match in the first half. Now he's kind of floated out of it. Maybe because he's on that yellow card, just kind of making sure he's able to play the next game. Ramos Jr. doing well to try to get this ball forward. To follow this time around. This will be a foul and a yellow card to Ramos. He'll make sure he's part of this match. Here's Ream. It'll go to the right side now. Again, it goes to Zaha. Nice job again by Sanabria stepping through and getting it back for the Galaxy. And then the foul called against Zaha for a free kick, LA Galaxy. Sanabria here. Fans will be leaving Dignity Health Sports Park with a smile on their face tonight, as their LA Galaxy is going to get their first victory on the season. They'll improve to 4 points on the campaign. And with any luck, they'll have their first clean sheet of the season as well. Nascimento to the right side. Miller taken out by Toffolo, and this is going to be a corner kick. Galaxy, the MLS season, just to make sure you understand, the first clean sheet of the MLS campaign. Corner on the right side here for the Galaxy. We enter the 90th minute. Ramos Jr. will show for this as well. Royce is there. Comes out to Ramos, and back out it goes for Harbor Miller. Miller with the cross into the box, knocked away by Ream. Another corner kick for the Galaxy. Again, Ramos Jr. Back out to Miller one more time. Royce back to Harbor Miller. 3 minutes of stoppage. Sanabria. It'll come on back to Glesnes. Aude. Closed by Smalls. Nice job by Aude. He'll get the foul and a free kick for the LA Galaxy. Galaxy may be pressing a little bit in the early parts of this season. Not tonight, though. Nice and comfortable. Next week, they'll be on the road at Colorado. Never an easy place to play. Colorado winner tonight. Then they go to Mount Pleasant at home to start the CONCACAF Champions Cup round of 16. This ball comes loose. Here's Smalls. Watch there by Sanabria. Fouled there by Sanabria. Yellow card to Sanabria. Free kick here. About 90 seconds to go. So this was 4 games in 10. The Galaxy are going to do 5 games in 16 days, I believe is the number. Next. For their next trip. Colorado on the 7th of March on the road. Back at home for CONCACAF Champions Cup on the 11th against Mount Pleasant. At home on the 14th against Kansas City. Back out to Mount Pleasant on the 19th. And then to Portland on the way back on the 22nd. Here's the cross off the restart, headed away by Aude. Glesnes with the clearance. Knocked on in by Byrne. Is it a handball against the Galaxy? No, says the referee. Bronico. Attempted shot blocked by Aude. It's going to be a corner kick here. Joe Dickerson doesn't want to give a handball here before the end of this match. And he's saying the ball was kicked into the hand and not hand to ball. As we look at the replay once again, now, not the best replay in the world there, but Sanabria is fortunate, to tell you the truth. Final kick of the match here, I believe. Here's the corner, played into the Galaxy penalty area, cleared away by Aude. Joseph Painsill to midfield, but Joseph Dickerson says this game is over. And the LA Galaxy get their first of the 2026 season, their first home win of the season after 2, and they lead and win 3-0 over Charlotte FC tonight. All the goals coming in the first 13 minutes of the contest. Lucas Sanabria and a brace from João Klaus. Galaxy 3, Charlotte FC 0. The postgame show is coming up next. Stay with us.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Welcome to the LA Galaxy postgame show, presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Well, there was a little hand-wringing going on after Wednesday night's CONCACAF Champions Cup game, where the Galaxy went 0-0 with San Miguelito, a game that saw the opponent bunker for the entire 90 minutes and look for just one opportunity to possibly steal the match. It was ugly, made ugly by the opponent. And the Galaxy, which was at home and had the advantage on the away goal, really didn't have any incentive to make the game. But fans after that game were not completely pleased with the Galaxy. I would hope that after tonight's match, the fans that were not pleased on Wednesday certainly are tonight, because the Galaxy put in 3 goals in 13 minutes and they outclassed Charlotte throughout this one for 90 minutes in a 3-0 victory. And the reason why this game is not embarrassing on the scoreboard is because, even though 3-0 is an embarrassing score, is because Christian Kalina stood on his head for Charlotte FC, especially in the first half, and he continued to play well in the second half, keeping the Galaxy out of maybe a 5-6 victory here this evening. Galaxy played well tonight. The midfield played well tonight. The defense looked very composed tonight and in control for the majority of this match. Were there some rocky moments? Yeah, that happens. It happens in every match. There'll be a rocky moment here and there. But were there bad fouls outside the penalty area? Were there silly yellow cards in this match by the LA Galaxy? There were not. This was a complete performance by the Galaxy, and they should be pleased about this, and they should feel good about this when they return to the training ground. They'll get a full week to prepare for their next game when they're on the road at Colorado, which will not be easy. Playing at altitude, playing at Colorado is never easy, not just for the Galaxy, but for any opponent that goes there. And this time of year, well, it doesn't matter what 20 minutes you go into Colorado, it'll always be different, but this time of year, likely to see perhaps some snow in that area. So we'll see how that works a week from now. But I think everybody should be pleased with this one, especially João Klaus, who almost had an incredible third goal on the night that was heeled through the legs of Tim Ream. And again, Christian Kalina came up with a very big save reacting to that ball, even though it was at him. But he really didn't have much time to see it and still reacted well enough to make the save. Joseph Painsil almost found the back of the net. Again, Kalina made a great save on that one. A great shot on the part of Gabriel Peck, or I should say Mickey Yamane, was saved by Christian Kalina, all in the first half. I think Lucas Sanabria might have had his best game in a Galaxy uniform. I thought Julian Aude played well on the left side. Yamane felt, well, he looked like 2024 Mickey Yamane, but this time around he's got platinum hair. Elijah Winder played free and not guessing himself out there and looked good for this LA Galaxy club. And so I think Greg Vanney and his coaching staff should be very pleased with how things went in 90 minutes for this one. 60% possession in favor of the Galaxy, 14 shots for the Galaxy to 3 for the visitors, 11 shots on goal for the Galaxy to 1 for the visitors. 711 total passes for the Galaxy to 409. 92.5% passing accuracy for the Galaxy. 87.5 for Charlotte. No teacupping here tonight for the Galaxy. They were much more direct getting forward. 4 corners for LA. Charlotte finished with 5 on the evening. Offside, the Galaxy called 4 times, 0 offside for Charlotte. And the expected goals, well, the Galaxy surpassed expected goals. It was 2.2 for the Galaxy. They had 3 on the night. Saves, 8 saves for Christian Kalina, who has to be the man of the match for the visitors. And the save of the match for the Galaxy came with the 1 save, the foot save in the first half from Novak Micevic. It's presented by Spectrum. 3-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. We'll come back, take a look at the scoreboard, and we'll get you ready for what is next. Stay with us.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
So what I will tell you, Galaxy fans, is if you're going to be vocal and critique the club, and it's fair to critique the club when they play well, I would hope after tonight the same people that are critiquing the club will praise them for this particular performance, because it was well done for the entire 90 minutes. The man of the match is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. João Klaus got the brace. 3 goals now in Galaxy gear as he helped the Galaxy to the 3-0 victory. Scores around Major League Soccer on this particular night. Everything is final now. Sporting Kansas City and Columbus played to a 2-2 draw. Sporting Kansas City is a team that is just getting their roster together, and to get a 2-2 draw against Columbus is a pretty good result, even though they did it at home. LAFC wins on the road at Houston 2-0. Dallas and Nashville 0-0 in that one. Vancouver put it on Toronto 3-0. Earlier, Toronto announced, of course, a big deal. Josh Sargent coming to Toronto after signing on, and then Toronto sending a boatload of money to St. Louis, who had his discovery rights, which might disappear in Major League Soccer in the future. Red Bull New York over New England 2-0 is Michael Bradley as the manager of Red Bull. 1-0 the final there. Chicago wins over Montreal 3-0. Montreal's in trouble. They've given up 8 goals in the first 2 games of the season. Minnesota 1, Cincinnati 0. Colorado, the Galaxy's next opponent, beat Portland, 2-0 at home. San Jose is 2-0. They beat Atlanta 2-0. RSL over Seattle by a count of 2-1. Sunday's matches will be Austin at home against D.C. Philadelphia will host New York City. Orlando home against Miami, and San Diego is the nightcap at home against St. Louis. Once again, the final score here at Dignity Health Sports Park. João Klaus with the brace. Lucas Sanabria started the scoring for the Galaxy. 13 minutes in, it was 3-0, and the Galaxy defeated Charlotte by a count of that score, 3-0. Joe Tutino saying so long from Dignity Health Sports Park. We'll talk to you next week when the Galaxy is on the road at the Colorado Rapids. Good night, everybody.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
You've been listening to the 6-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy, presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. By Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. By Yamava Casino at San Manuel. And by Vivid Seats. This has been a presentation of the LA Galaxy, 6-time Major League Soccer champions. All rights reserved.